And welcome to Clarkrange High School. We're set for volleyball action again tonight here on CPTV. As tonight the visiting Coalfield Yellow Jackets come in 3-10 on the season, 1-10 overall, while the Lady Buffaloes coming in 8-4, 7-4 in district play. So this should be a good one. They played once this season. We'll take a look at that. Plus we'll take a look at what's left for Clarkrange. Not a lot left in this volleyball season. We'll also look at our schedule, what's coming up, and all that's coming up here in just a few moments. But first, let's thank our sponsors for our live broadcast. They are Hall's Family Pharmacy, Union Bank in Jamestown and Clarkrange, McDonald's of Jamestown, Farm Bureau, R&T Trophies, First Volunteer Bank, Twin Lakes Telephone Cooperative, Clarkrange Drug Center, State Representative John Mark Wendell. You've got Mundy's Funeral Home and the Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union in Clarkrange. Our sponsors for our live broadcast, or actually our video broadcast of volleyball here on CPTV, as this one should be a good one here in just a moment. We'll take a look at that right after this break.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
With Union Bank's text message banking, you can access your account from a mobile phone without an expensive data plan. Simply send us a text and we'll text back the information you requested. It's fast and easy. Standard carrier fees may apply. Please check with your wireless provider, then come visit with us for complete details. Union Bank. Visit our website at myunionbankonline.com and see how easy internet banking can be. Equal Housing Lender member FDIC.
What's the most refreshing sound of summer? Close, but just listen. Ah, that's the sound of a fruity flavored Fanta orange soda new at McDonald's for just $1. Okay, keep listening. Hear all your friends in there popping around? Cannonball!
This summer, check fruity flavored ice cold refreshment off your bucket list. Hurry and dive into any size Fanta orange soda new at Mickey D's for just $1, or get a small McCafe frappe smoothie or shake for just $2. A la carte only. Limited time offer at participating McDonald's. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal. Fanta is a registered trademark of the Coca-Cola Company.
Local problems come in all shapes and sizes. But if you're a Tennessee Farm Bureau member, you can get the help you need with local problems no matter what their size. From property tax equity to land use development and groundwater protection, Farm Bureau works with you and your local officials, offering the expertise, resources, and problem-solving skills you need on local issues. Farm Bureau in Tennessee, where membership means value. For more information, call Fentress County Farm Bureau at 879-8016.
Everyone likes to be rewarded for a job well done, and R&T Trophies, located at 913 Old Highway 127 South, has any size trophies, plaques, and engravable awards and gifts. They also carry sports keychains, clocks, desk accessories, plastic engraved door and wall signs, and sport lapel pins. R&T also can put your favorite photo on 10-inch melamine plates. For more information, stop by their location in the H&R Block Building or call owners Roger and Teresa Tompkins at 879-6575.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Back to school season is upon us, so start the school year off right by building the perfect entertainment package for your family, all while saving money. Choose Twin Lakes Broadband, HDTV, quality home phone, and security monitoring, and you've got the perfect package to keep everyone connected, laughing, and safe at night. To learn more or to bundle and save, stop by any of our 7 local offices today or visit us online at twlakes.coop. TN cert number C-0026.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're set for volleyball action. As we said, Clarkrange, since we last saw them play, have won 3 in a row. And the JV winning this one here tonight also. They won 2-0. And last time these two teams met was back on September 15th when Clarkrange took that 3-0. Now in the region, Clarkrange is sitting right now in the number 3 slot with Bledsoe County number 1, Harriman number 2, and Monterey number 4. That's important because top 4 teams get to host the opening round of the district and region tournament. So that's huge for the Lady Buffaloes to be in that top 3 slot. And then Coalfield, of course, right now sitting down at the bottom of the cellar of that one. They're going to be traveling somewhere, probably to Bledsoe County. And you wouldn't want to get Bledsoe County to open around, folks. Bledsoe County is a monster as far as teams that only lost in the region and only lost on the year was to Monterey, as Monterey upset them. So that's really the way the standings are right now. Starting for the ladies from Coalfield, you're going to have Skylar Jeffers, Beth Summers, Mikkel Godwin, Molly Huckabee, Caitlin Hicks, and Brianna Rich. Now, we don't have the Clarkrange lineup yet. We'll have them in a few moments. We're expecting to be the same as usual. They will most likely have Hall. They'll have Blevins. You've got McDonald. You've got Bowles. You've got Cottle, and let's see, probably their libero will be, once again, will be Trinity, as that's the lineup we suspect for the Lady Buffaloes. We'll have a check on that here in just a moment. We're going to take another break, though, and we'll be back with more right after this.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence. When it comes to a state representative, actions speak louder than words is Representative John Mark Wendell's motto. John Mark has been a majority floor leader, a member of the House Transportation, Agriculture, and Natural Resources Committees. Locally, he's been a leader in keeping state funding for York Institute, and if one of his constituents has a concern, then it's John Mark's too. So when it comes to state representatives, I guess actions do speak louder than words.
There are a number of different ways to hold down the total cost of final arrangements. But the very best way is by pre-arranging them in advance at Monday Funeral Home. By planning your funeral in advance, you can take all the time you need to consider the many different options available. And then you can evaluate their costs as they apply to your specific wishes and beliefs. Monday Funeral Home, serving the families of the Upper Cumberlands with caring family service for half a century.
We don't always have time to get to the credit union. That's why we use mobile banking. With mobile banking, we can pay bills, transfer funds, and more, all from our smartphones. Now the time we used to spend at the credit union, we spend with the kids. My credit union is mobile, just like my family.
Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
And back here, we're getting set for first serve here in just a moment. As we said, Clarkrange is going to be starting. Their rotation will be like this. They'll have Alexis Bowles will be serving first, Brittany Cottle, Shelby Hall, Chloe Howard, Abby Blevins, and Emma McDonald. It will be the starting 6, and then Bailey Cantrell, you'll see her a lot. You'll also see the libero Trinity Howard in the game a whole lot as well as we get set for volleyball action. Clarkrange and Coalfield, this one a big region contest, basically for the Lady Buffaloes. They need to keep this spot they got. They're right now sitting in the number 3 spot. They need to stay at the number 3 spot and could possibly even move up. They've still got one more game to play after this one as far as, or actually a couple more region games. They've got the big Tri-County match coming up on the 25th as they'll play Stone and Cumberland County. Then on the 26th, they'll be at Wartburg. And then on Thursday, the 4th or the 28th, we will have Van Buren County in here, and that'll be our next broadcast game after tonight. So we're set for volleyball action, Clarkrange and Coalfield. This is a huge game for both teams. As we said, Coalfield would like to get on some kind of run. They have struggled this season, to say the very, very least. So they have really had problems this season, and they would love to get something going here tonight. But Clarkrange trying to keep that number 3 spot secure. And Captain Abby Blevins gets her team out on the floor, and Clarkrange is set. And we'll see who serves first. I think maybe Coalfield going to be serving first. I'm not sure, but we'll see in just a moment. Had the coin toss earlier and didn't catch who won it. I think Coalfield actually won it, so I'm sure they're going to be serving first. We're set for volleyball action. Thanks for joining us here on CPTV. We'll be bringing you more games as the season progresses, so be sure to join us every Wednesday night for girls volleyball action here on CPTV. Lady Buffaloes getting ready for action right now against the Coalfield Lady Yellow Jackets. Coalfield with some size. They've got a big girl in the middle. Number 25 is Mikhail Godwin. Godwin with some size out there. Also number 24, that's Beth Summers. They got a good size roster. Clarkrange matching them with Howard. They've got the Blevins, who's one of the best players in the district, as well as Hall. Cottle, who is a great defensive player, and then the sophomore Bowles has really come on as this year. And you got McDonald and Cantrell as well, playing very well for the Lady Buffaloes. That's why they are sitting right now in the number 3 spot in the district, and a chance to get to host round 1 of the district tournament. That would be huge for whoever gets to host that first round. It'll be Coalfield to serve it up. It's going to be number 16, Skylar Jeffers. And Skylar Jeffers will serve up the first one. And we're set for action. Thank you for joining us here on CPTV. And for past games, if you want to catch past games, check them out. Go to WDEBradio.com. We can have them streaming there. First serve's going to be to McDonald, and she'll put it up. Hall will set it up. Cottle will try to swipe down and hit that one into the net. So it'll be 1-0 early for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Coalfield. Good serve that time from Jeffers. Jeffers again the serve. That one's going to be right at Blevins. Blevins going to hit it up. Saved over by Cottle. And then they'll set it up for Godwin. Godwin puts it down, but great dig that time by Hall. Hall got down to get that one. Now it's going to be a drive down by the big girl Godwin. And then it's going to be Hall and Cottle ran into each other and couldn't get the ball over. So it goes now 2-0 to the Lady Yellow Jackets. Serving it up once again will be Jeffers. Jeffers serves it back to McDonald, who'll put it up. Brought back up to 2 hits over by Blevins. That one's going to be just over, knocked down. Good play by Bowles. Alexis Bowles able to send that one down, timing it perfect. And Clarkrange gets their first point, and now will serve for the first time. And their service will go like this. They will be Bowles, Cottle, Hall, Howard, Blevins, and McDonald. As right now, Bowles getting ready to serve it up. She drives this one into the back court. It's going to be hit up. Second hit, and Godwin will put it across. It's saved up by Blevins. Blevins to Howard. Howard tips it over. Good job by Howard. Now with the back set, Godwin will have to take it across. Cottle will put it up. Set by Hall. And across by Cottle. They'll set up this time, and they'll go 2 hits over for Coalfield. Now up goes Howard. Howard going to swat this one way out of bounds. Cottle put a little, or I should say Howard put a little too much on that one. Hit it hard as she sent that one almost the back of the gym. As it's going to be now serving up number 6 for the ladies from Coalfield, the Yellow Jackets. That one's going to go to Cottle. Cottle will get it over to Hall. Hall will take it up to Howard, and Howard take it across. Now back over. Howard just puts it back down. Good job by Howard. It'll be set by Blevins over to Cottle. Cottle going to come up and drive it down. Set up by number 6, and then Godwin saves it. That one on Cottle. Cottle going to hit it over, and it's going to be out of bounds. And quickly, Coalfield jumps out to a 4-1 lead. Serving again will be Roberts. Roberts. Cross. Be set up by Hall. Over to Howard. Howard's going to put it down now. Saved. A good job by Coalfield. And this one's not going to get over. They're going to hit that one up into the ceiling, and that'll be Clarkrange ball. 4-2 now as the Lady Buffaloes will serve. It's going to be Cottle to serve. Cottle, Blevins, and Hall, some of the most dangerous servers in the region. That one's going to be hit right straight back, and that one's going to be hit up in the air by number 6, Roberts. He hits it up and hits the top of the building. It's going to be a 4-3 game. Clarkrange within 1. Back will go Cottle once again to serve it up. Cottle, another good shot. That one's going to go side out through the outside on the right side, and it will give it back to the Lady Jackets. They lead it 5-3. Godwin getting set to serve. Godwin serves a shot back to Cottle, up to Hall. Hall over to Blevins, and Blevins going to put it down. But good play there by the Yellow Jackets. He'll set it up again for Blevins. Blevins puts it down this time, and it'll stay down as Blevins with the kill gets the point for the Lady Buffaloes, and it's a 5-4 ball game. Cantrell will come in for McDonald on the rotation. And we'll see Hall serve for the first time. She'll be one of the Clarkrange seniors. Excellent server. As now they'll tell her to serve it up. Hall serves it into the back court. It'll be hit up, and that Godwin's going to take it across on 2. And diving, trying to come up with it was Cottle, but she couldn't. And it's a 6-4 Coalfield lead. Lady Jackets with the early lead in this game 1 of best of 5. Served at number 40. Oh, that was a good shot by number 40. Gets the ace, and that was Huckabee with the service. Huckabee just got that one over the top of the net. 7-4 Yellow Jackets. Another one just over top. And this one will be set up by Cottle over to Hall. Hall to Blevins. Blevins will have to take it across. They'll set it back up. Huckabee up front now, and they'll send it. And that one's going to be set right back on a one-hitter. And good play by Howard over to Cantrell, who saves it. And good job by the Yellow Jackets to get it back across as well. Cantrell going to drive it down this time and get the kill. Cantrell with the shot. Good job by Cantrell. Bailey with her first kill of the night. And the Lady Buffaloes have cut it to a 2-point game once again. 25 by 2, and then you got best out of 5. You got to win 3 out of 5. Now Howard's going to send a shot back to Godwin. Huckabee will take it across, saved up by Hall. That one's going to go just over and knocked down. Good play that time by number 23, who was just sitting waiting on it. And that was Taylor Landrum. Landrum just sat there and waited on that one, and it come over, and she was able to drop it down. 8-5 now the score. They'll serve this time. That one's going to be way short, as driving that one underneath the net was Caitlin Hicks. So Clarkrange gets a freebie there. And Blevins will step back to serve again. Blevins with the drive over to Godwin. Godwin can't save that one in. It goes off to the right. And it's going to be a 1-point game, as Blevins, as we said, one of the best servers in the area, in the mid-state. And, of course, I guess pretty much East Tennessee as well, as Clarkrange now in that East Tennessee division. And Blevins will serve it up again. She should just shot back to Godwin, and she'll get it played this time. Over down number 16 will get on the third hit. Bowles will set it up for Cottle, and Cottle just have to take it across. Set up now by Huckabee. Huckabee hits across number 16, and there is Howard for it. Trinity Howard, that is. Or Blevins going to send it down. Blevins will set it back up over to Hall. Hall off to Cantrell, and Cantrell is stuffed there by number 24. Good play that time by Beth Summers, who was waiting on that one and drives it home. So it's now back to a 2-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Dropping back to serve number 22, Brianna Rich. As the Yellow Jackets using a lot of players early. Send this back, Blevins will put it up, and nobody's going to be able to get to it. Evans got that one on the forearms and hit it up, and Howard or Cantrell could neither one get to it. So now it's a 3-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Service again will be a line drive over to Cantrell, off to Hall. Hall up to Bowles, and Bowles going to drop it down. Good job by Bowles. Bowles, the sophomore, with a great shot on that one, puts it down, and now it's back to a 2-point game. Alexis, the sophomore, playing very well over on that right side. Cantrell now will serve. Drives one, good serve, drives it to the back. Huckabee will up it up, and Godwin will drive it down. Godwin, with that size, able to strike it down, and a good spike by Godwin. It's 11-8 now, and we're waiting. We're going to sub. McDonald's going to come back in. McDonald come in for Cantrell. McDonald go to the back line. Serving it up now will be number 16, Jeffers, once again. Jeffers drives this one back. McDonald will come up with it. Up to Hall. Hall over to Cottle, and Cottle going to put it across. And back up now will be set up to Hall. Hall over to Blevins. Blevins backliner going to hit the net, and that's going to make it a 12-8 ball game. And now the Lady Yellow Jackets with a 4-point lead. Looking to pull the upset on the number 3 team in the district. And number 16, Jeffers, will serve again. There's a line drive back to McDonald. McDonald, good shot up to Cottle. Cottle going to put it down. And now Godwin going to try to drive it down for the Lady Yellow Jackets. It's off the net and out of bounds. And Godwin said she touched it, but did not. So all the Lady Buffaloes touched it, but they did not. And the official says it's Clarkrange ball. It'll be Bowles to serve it. Trailing now by 3. Clarkrange needs some good serves here. Bowles, the first one, he's going to hit the net, and that one's going to be saved back over on 1. Clarkrange Hall will set up again, and they're blocked by Godwin, and Godwin, another good one. Godwin playing well on that inside. Godwin with that big size, able to get up and block that one down. And it's back to a 4-point lead now for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Set to serve will be number 6, Roberts. Roberts sends it over to Blevins. Blevins off to Hall. Hall going to take it over to Howard. Howard going to drive it down and save, though. Good job. You'll have to get it over. Jeffers does on 3. Now to Hall. Now off to Cottle. Cottle going to drive this one down, and that one's good. Cottle hits the coffin corner, and the Lady Buffaloes get the ball back, trailing by 3. It's a game's 2:25, and then best 3 out of 5. So right now the Lady Yellow Jackets on top. This is going to be a good one. Good serve back. Jeffers going to take it over to Godwin. Godwin going to drive it down. Hall tried to save, got it up in the air, and now Howard going to take it over. McDonald off to Blevins. Blevins going to drop it right over the top of Godwin and in. Great play by Blevins. She saw Godwin waiting on it, just dropped it over. And the little shrimp shot makes it a 2-point game again. Clarkrange looking to get on a roll. Cottle will serve it up. This one's saved, and that one, it will be set up by Blevins over to Hall, back to Blevins. Blevins going to put it down, and that one's hit into the net, and they're not going to save it, and it goes to Clarkrange. So now it's a 1-point game. Lady Buffalo starting to get some momentum. 1-point game, 13-12. And it'll be Cottle back to serve again. Brittany. Another shot to the backcourt, and that one, that one set up. That one just set up for Blevins to drop it home, and Blevins just sat there and waited on it. That just come over the net, and she drops it right in front of Godwin. And we're tied at 13 apiece. This is the first time we've been tied since 0-0. Now the service back in the back. It'll be set up. Jeffers going to punch it over on 2, and Clarkrange will bring it back. Howard will punch it over on 2. Back up Jeffers going to set it up for Godwin. Godwin going to try to drive it down. Does. Godwin a force on that front line, able to drop that one down, hit the net and roll down the net and falls in, and now Lady Yellow Jackets take back the lead. Godwin now off the front line, though, which should help Clarkrange's size advantage. As Godwin now will serve, and that one's going to be right at Blevins. Blevins will set it up over to Hall. Hall off to Blevins, and Blevins going to drive it into the back. Now it's knocked across, and we're going to have a catch on Jeffers. And Jeffers is going to give it back to Clarkrange, all tied at 14. Now McDonald and Cantrell will swap again, and Cantrell will come in. Hall going to serve, and she'll be back to the serving for Clarkrange. Serves this one. Drives in the corner. Godwin able to get it up. And they'll try to take it across on 2 with Huckabee, but hits the ceiling and comes back down. And Clarkrange has their first lead of the night. Clarkrange on top 15-14. Hall drives it toward the middle of the court, and that one's hit straight back by Jeffers. Set up to Blevins. Blevins going to punch across. They're going to say Blevins uneven hands caught it, so that gives it back to Coalfield. And we're knotted at 15 apiece. It will be Huckabee to serve. Huckabee drives this one back to Cottle. Cottle gets it up in the air, and that one's not going to be saved, and the Yellow Jackets take back the lead. Good serve that time by Huckabee. Number 40 Huckabee, good on the service line. And Huckabee serves it again. It'll be back to Cottle. Cottle sets it up high to Hall. Hall off to Blevins. Blevins going to drive it in the backcourt to Godwin. Godwin will put it up. Tipped over. Now Clarkrange will set up. Hall over to Cantrell. Cantrell will kick it over now to Jeffers. Jeffers puts it down. Jeffers with the shot, and now it's back up by 2. Goes the Lady Yellow Jackets. Clarkrange swept this Coalfield team the last time they played. There's a shot back to Trinity Howard, and she couldn't get it up to hit it off to the side, and Cantrell couldn't save it. Clarkrange now trails by 3 again. Service back, and that one's going to be in. An ace for Huckabee, and Huckabee has made it a 19-15 ball game. We got timeout on the floor. Timeout with Clarkrange trailing 19-15.
Count up your benefits at Tennessee Farm Bureau. Don't forget to count your savings too. Thanks to Farm Bureau lobbying, farmers save a bundle on annual state sales taxes on farm production supplies like farm chemicals, feed, fertilizer, and machinery parts. In fact, you'd be surprised how much you save each year. To find out, call Fentress County Farm Bureau at 879-8016. Farm Bureau in Tennessee, where membership means value.
Back to action now. The service, another good serve by Huckabee. Blevins tried to take it over, and she hits it into the net. Clarkrange now trails by 5, their biggest deficit, and Coalfield with them 5 of taking game 1. This one back to Cottle, and it's hit up and shanked that time by Hall, and then Blevins couldn't take it across. So game 1 dangerously close getting away from the Lady Buffaloes. This one's hit back, and that one's going to be long. So Huckabee's streak was broken now, and it's 21-16. Clarkrange needs a streak of their own here. Howard to serve. Howard drives this one. A lot of shot by Howard, and that one's going to be good for 1 for the Lady Buffaloes, as on the other side, Roberts hit it into the net. 21-17. And Howard's going to reset it. It's this one. That one's Jeffers. They'll set it back this time to Huckabee, and that one's going to drop in. Great shot by Hall. Hall one-timer gets it across, and it's now back to a 3-point game. Clarkrange trying to climb back into this one, trailing 21-18. And now Howard's going to hit that one into the net. And the Lady Yellow Jackets now are 3 points away from winning this one. Taking game 1 as serving be number 35 back. Cottle will set it up. Cottle to Hall, and Hall and Cantrell got tangled up and couldn't get it over. So now it's going to be 23-18. Lady Yellow Jackets. Number 35 serving again. That one's over to Bowles. Bowles gets it up in the air. Back to Hall. And taking it across will be Cantrell. Up now to Jeffers, and they'll send it in the back to Howard. Over to Hall. Hall off to Cantrell. Cantrell take it across. They'll set this one over to Jeffers. Jeffers gets it up. Great dig by Blevins. They'll take it across Cantrell on 3. And now it's hit off the line, and it goes over, and it's going to be just tipped over, and we're going to have a catch on Jeffers. Jeffers caught that with one hand and just hit it with a palm, so Clarkrange gets the ball back. They're now trailing by 4. Clarkrange needs some big serves from Blevins, and she shoots the first one. That's good. Blevins with an ace gets one of them back, and now it's a 3-point ball game. They could use about 5 right here from Blevins in a row to take game 1. And this one driven back, and that one's off Huckabee. It's going to be saved, and number 23 is going to have to put it over, and she caught it again. And that's going to be 21-23. Clarkrange making a run here. Lady Buffaloes, Blevins, another serve. That one goes right off the net. No, it's touched by number 24. They got a break on that one because it was going out of bounds, but Beth Summers touched it, and now it's a 1-point game. And coming out is number 35, Keys, and the end of the game also number 14 is Hicks. Blevins with another good serve. We're tied. I said needed Blevins to rattle off 5. She's got 3 of them. And Clarkrange now has tied it back up. Blevins another serve. That one, the spinner hit over to Cantrell, set up by Hall. Over to Cottle. Cottle drives it down. Cottle with the kill. And the Lady Buffaloes now are at match point or game point. And we got timeout called by Coalfield. Timeout with Clarkrange leading it 24-23.
At Union Bank, our mission is simple. We make loans to local people. Providing financial services is only part of what we do. We help local businesses to grow and expand, creating jobs and opportunities for the Upper Cumberlands. At Union Bank, we are an authentic, genuine community bank with one goal in mind, to make this area an even better place to live in the years ahead. Union Bank. Visit our website at myunionbankonline.com and see how easy internet banking can be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, the senior Abby Blevins has come through on this one. She has got the Lady Buffaloes back on top, and we're at game point here in this one. This could be a big one here if Clarkrange comes back from this one. Coalfield has led most of the game. I think Clarkrange led one time. Now the serve back to the back is going to be hit back deep to Howard. Howard puts it up. Cottle can't get it across, and that's going to tie it at 24 apiece. That means they'll go to extra on this one. Somebody's got to win by 2. And back into serve will be number 22, Brianna Rich. Rich going to serve, all tied at 24 here in game 1. Serve up by Cantrell over to Hall. Hall back to Cantrell. Cantrell take it across. Drives it deep, and now it's back up, and Huckabee will take it across. Saved up by Blevins. Over to Hall. Hall off to Cottle. Cottle drives it down. And now it's going to be set back up. Back over to Blevins. Blevins to Hall. Hall going to have to go up, and that one's going to be blocked, and Clarkrange is in the net. And now it's game point for the Lady Yellow Jackets. 25-24. Clarkrange needs this one. As they fought their way back, but now it's going to be hit up by Cottle. Cottle over to Hall. Hall to back to Cottle. Cottle gets it across. Huckabee will send it over. Godwin tries to put it down and hits it into the net. We're tied at 25. That'll bring Bowles back in, or make that McDonald back in. McDonald will check back in. McDonald will come in, and big serves here for Emma. McDonald's first serve is a shot, and what a shot. What a serve by McDonald. Comes in and blisters that one. McDonald now makes it a 26-25 game, and Clarkrange is at game point here. McDonald with a rifle on that first one. She serves from deep because she hits it hard. Now that one's going to be into the net, so that'll tie it back up. Game 1, getting a little extra here in game 1. 26-26 her score. Got to win by 2. And Jeffers now will serve for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Jeffers tries back. Blevins will come up with. Blevins hit that a little too hard, and it goes into the net. And that's going to make it a 1-point lead now for the Lady Yellow Jackets. And they have a chance here with a game point. Both teams had game point a couple of times. Jeffers serving this one back to Blevins. Blevins going to send it across to Godwin. Back up, McDonald set it up over to Hall. Hall to Cottle. Cottle going to drop it down. Can't get it under. Good save by Blevins. A great play by Blevins, and Cottle comes up with it. Now it's just over, and Cottle going to drive it down, and it's going to be hit across, and it starts saying hit the top going over, so that gives it back to Clarkrange, and we're tied again at 27. Howard will check back in on the front line for the Lady Buffaloes. They need some serves here from the sophomore Bowles. Bowles drives this one. Good shot by Bowles. Be taken back on a one-timer. They'll kick it over. Good try by Hall, but they say she caught it, and that gives advantage once again to the Lady Yellow Jackets. 28-27. And now some substitutions coming in for the Lady Yellow Jackets is Keys back in. And serving it up will be Roberts. Service back to Howard. Howard off to Hall. Hall just takes it over and quick over, but now up to Godwin. Godwin's shot could not be blocked, and they can't block it, and the Lady Yellow Jackets take game one. So Coalfield takes game one by a score of 29-27. We'll be back with game two in just a moment.
Oh, McDonald's takes the lead and goes big, adding 2 for $5 deals up on the board. What's it going to be? The iconic Big Mac, 10-piece chicken McNuggets, filet of fish, or quarter pounder with cheese? Oh, they're good! They're all good! The fan favorites you love are back on the McPick 2 menu. Choose any 2 for just $5. Mix and match your McDonald's faves today. At participating McDonald's, limited time offer, single item at regular price.
Everyone likes to be rewarded for a job well done, and R&T Trophies, located at 913 Old Highway 127 South, has any size trophies, plaques, and engravable awards and gifts. They also carry sports keychains, clocks, desk accessories, plastic engraved door and wall signs, and sport lapel pins. R&T also can put your favorite photo on 10-inch melamine plates. For more information, stop by their location in the H&R Block Building or call owners Roger and Teresa Tompkins at 879-6575.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Did you know that with gig broadband speeds, that's 1,000 megabits per second? You can download a 2-hour movie in as little as 8 seconds. And what about downloading your top 100 summer playlist? Get your jam on in 3 seconds. Seriously, with gig broadband speeds from Twin Lakes, enjoy your favorite entertainment in just seconds. Sign up or upgrade your broadband package today. Visit one of our 7 local offices or visit us online at twlakes.coop. Not available in all areas.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Well, we're set for game two now, and Clarkrange stunned by Coalfield in that first game, winning it in a little bit extra innings, I guess you'd call it, in volleyball, extra sets, as they win it 29-27. They had to, of course, you have to win by 20. 25 is the win. You have to win by 2, and it took 29-27 before Coalfield took game 1. So now the Lady Buffaloes find themselves trailing 1-0, and they have really got to come back in this one. You can't afford to fall back 2 games to none in this best of 5. So this one's key for the Lady Buffaloes to come back in this one. It'll be Bowles to serve it up. You've got Bowles, McDonald, Blevins, Howard, Hall, and Cottle. For the Lady Yellow Jackets, you've got Hicks, you've got 22 Rich, You got number 40 Huckabee, you got number 25 Godwin, number 24 Summers, and number 16 Jeffers. So game 2 getting ready to get underway, and here we go. It'll be Bowles to serve it up. Clarkrange serve. And they'll hit a shot down. That one's going to be hit up into the rafters. They still play it, and Godwin able to get it across. Good job by Coalfield to get over to Hall. Hall has it blocked down, and Howard can't come up with it, and Clarkrange set that one just a little too far. And now Godwin has that good size, able to knock it down, and quickly the Lady Yellow Jackets on top 1-0. No, they don't look like a team that's 3-10. The ball goes over to Howard. Howard's going to hit this one back. Now it's going to be too hard. Howard hits that one out, and Clarkrange falls behind 2-0 in this second game. They'll serve it up. That one's hit. Line drive. Good job by Howard to come out. Trendy Howard, that is. Back to Huckabee. Huckabee going to hit it up. Godwin will put it across. Hit up in the air. Over to Hall. Hall off to Cottle, and Cottle hits it into the net, and this one reminiscent of game 1 as Clarkrange struggled in that one. And they're quickly behind 3-0 in this one. And it will be they changed that. Clarkrange got that point. So Clarkrange with the point. And I'm not sure what they called on that one. I'm still clueless on that one, but that wouldn't be the first time I've been clueless. As now it's going to be Cottle to serve. Cottle, service in there for the ace. Cottle with the ace makes it a 2-2 ball game. Cottle put that one right down the right line, and that was good for number 2. So it's 2-2. Cottle will serve this one back to Huckabee. Huckabee going to send this one out of bounds. So 3-2 now. Lady Buffaloes take the lead. Cottle doing a good job serving. Cottle again. Serves it up. It'll be a 2 over for the Lady Yellow Jackets. It's saved by Cottle. Back up, they'll set it across, and that one's going to be Hall to take it over. Now Jeffers going to push it back deep, and that's going to be out of bounds. Clarkrange up 4-2. And now Cottle going to serve it again. Cottle the serve. Backcourt will be Huckabee. Jeffers, they're going over to Godwin. Godwin going to hit it across. Good job by Howard to get it up and across. Now back into the backcourt. It'll go to McDonald over to Hall now to Blevins. Blevins going to drive it down, and that one's going to come right across as McDonald got the one-timer. And that one's going to go just over and just gets across, and unable to get it was Keys, and it goes back to Clarkrange now up 5-2. Clarkrange leads at 5-2. They lost game 1, 29-27. Now Cottle another serve, and that was another good one. It'll be a one-timer back to her. Over to Hall, and Hall's going to put that one up, and Godwin's going to put it out of bounds. Godwin going for it, knocked it out of bounds. And they're going to ask if that was a tip or not, but I don't think Blevins can match the height of Godwin. Looked like that one just went off Godwin. And so we'll see. They say they didn't see it. The umpires didn't see a touch, so the point goes to Clarkrange, and they now lead it 6-2. Now the serve B is too long by Cottle, just long, and that'll give it 6-3 to the Lady Yellow Jackets. And rotating in will be number 23, Taylor Landrum. Landrum gives them some size on the front line. As now Godwin going to serve. Godwin puts it up. Drives the first one in the back. It'll be up by Cottle to Hall. Blevins will take it across. They'll drive this one back across. And now Jeffers will try to save it. That's going to be out of bounds. Jeffers should have let that one go. It looked like it might have been going out on Clarkrange, but Clarkrange has come back now to take a 4-point lead, and Cantrell will re-enter. And we're back, and had a little bit of technical difficulties there, but now Clarkrange up 8-6, as it will be Coalfield serving. This one's going to be way long by number 35. She put way too much mustard on that hot dog, and it goes out of bounds as Key serves it out of bounds. Clarkrange goes up by 3. Blevins going to set it up again. She will serve it. Blevins brought her team back and last with her serve. Now she drives this one. That was a shot, and Jeffers had no chance at that one. She tried to hit it with one-handed and drove it over to the right side out of bounds. Blevins with a cannon back there. So we caught the Blevins bomb from back there from the serve. And Abby again will serve it up. This one, into the top of the net and comes back on Clarkrange and makes it a 3-point game. Rotating back in will be number 22, Rich. Out will come number 23, Landrum. And Rich will step back and serve. Clarkrange leads at 10-7 in game 2. They lost game 1, 29-27. This serve is going to be back to Blevins in the back. Hall will take it over, and Cottle will send it across. Oh, good shot. That time by number 24, that is Summers with a shot. Just dropped in between Howard and Blevins, and it's back to a 2-point game. This time goes back to Blevins. Blevins will set it up for Hall. Hall to Cantrell. Cantrell drives it down, but saved there by Coalfield. That one's going to go over. Saved now be taken across. Good play by Bowles on that one. Now to Blevins. Blevins going to set it up, and they'll take Cantrell. Cantrell gets it across. And a good job by Coalfield to get back the other way. Cottle will take it across now, and Huckabee will save it up. Or Bowles going to drive it down. Shoot, good shot by Bowles in the corner. The sophomore with a big one there, and Clarkrange goes back up by 3. That'll send back to serve will be Cantrell. Clarkrange by 3. Serve, good serve, and that was going to be another big one for Cantrell as the up player hit it up. That was Godwin, got her hand on it, but knocked it up, and nobody could get to it. Clarkrange goes up by 4. Clarkrange up 12-8. Cantrell serve again. Cantrell another good serve, and that one's hit straight back on 1. Now Hall will set it up to Cottle, and Cottle will push it across. Huckabee now to Cantrell. Cantrell takes it on 1. Over to Godwin. Godwin hit it into the net. Godwin's good on close, but no back spikes. She's not having much success with those as Clarkrange goes up by 5. Serve this time by Cantrell back there, and that one caught number 14 in the arms and the face, and it's hit out of bounds. No, it's hit in as just on the line, and number 14 took a shot. She actually hit that one, and it hit off her arms and hit her right in the face, but she's still able to make the play, and now it's a 4-point game. Huckabee going to serve now for the Lady Yellow Jackets, as returning in will be Summer Sexton, and out will go number 16, Jeffers. Huckabee serving it. Good serve back to McDonald. McDonald get it up in the air, and then it'll be, hit over to the left side by Blevins. Blevins shanked that one, and nobody could come up with it. And it's a 4-point ball game once again. 13-9. Service this time going to go into the net, and Clarkrange will get a break there, and it'll be 14-9. Clarkrange will take the 5-point lead. And it should be 14-9. That's the correct score. Now Bowles serves it. Bowles drops that one in short, and it's taken across, and that one's going to be in there. Good shot by Huckabee. Huckabee took it cross court with a little dropper, and it just fell in. 3-point lead now for the Lady Buffaloes. I started to say I thought it was actually should have been 11-10 a moment ago. They didn't put the score on there. Now the service is going to be across. Howard will put it right back on one-timer. Hit up, and they'll set it over. That one's going to be Hall setting it up now for Cottle. Cottle drives it down, doesn't sit back across, and Cottle will swat this one down. Nobody's going to get that one as Brittany sends it home, and Cottle with the smash, and the Lady Buffaloes go up now by 4. Okay, next Wednesday we will have the Clarkrange and Van Buren County games. And now it's going to be out as Cottle hit it off the side of her hand, goes out of bounds. And Clarkrange's service error on that one makes it a 3-point game as Godwin steps back now. Because they got Godwin serving. That keeps her off that front line. She'll serve this one back to Howard. Howard to one-time it. Trendy Howard, that is. Now they'll kick it over, and Blevins going to drop it down. They got too far, and Blevins just sent it home. Blevins with the spike, and it's now a 16-12 ball game. Cantrell re-enters. Back in will come Conlon. Out will go Godwin. 16-12. Clarkrange will serve it. Hall drives this one across, and that was an ace. Hall got that one in between two, and nobody got it. So with the ace now, it's a 5-point lead for the Lady Buffaloes. Trying to bounce back after losing game one. Hall, second one. Huckabee's going to send that one up into the rafters, and that one's going to be a tough play. Good job over there by number 20. Now Blevins going to set it up for Howard, and Howard drops it down over number 23, and that will be Clarkrange ball, 18-12. Good job by Howard on that one. Chloe just able to out-jump number 22 on that one. Hall, shot. Back to the back line and saved up by Huckabee. Down to 15, she'll have to take it across, and now Howard going to one-time it. Huckabee will set it up, and that one's going to be into the net. 19-12. Clarkrange up by 7. Lady Buffaloes trying to even this match up. Best 3 out of 5. It's 1-0 Coalfield. Now that one comes off the net. That one's hit backwards. They'll try to save it, and can they get it? No, it's not going to get far enough. Huckabee gave it a good shot, but it goes off the net. And we got a timeout with Clarkrange leading it 20-12.
When it comes to a state representative, actions speak louder than words is Representative John Mark Wendell's motto. John Mark has been a majority floor leader, a member of the House Transportation, Agriculture, and Natural Resources Committees. Locally, he's been a leader in keeping state funding for York Institute, and if one of his constituents has a concern, then it's John Mark's too. So when it comes to state representatives, I guess actions do speak louder than words.
Well, Clarkrange now with a 20-12 lead. They lead it by 8. And trying to get game 2 after they dropped game 1 in overtime, 29-27. Hall will serve again. Hall's had a good service. Now that one's going to be hit. That was going to be a cross, and diving was Cottle. She couldn't get it. And Clarkrange got somebody up on that one. They might have got that one right in the net because that one just barely skimmed the top of the net. Now Jeffers will re-enter, and out will go Sexton. Coalfield using a lot of players. Clarkrange sticking with about 7. Jeffers going to hit this one across, and that one's going to be in right on the line as Cottle and Trinity Howard let it go right between them, and it hits the line, so it's now a 6-point game. Jeffers going to serve again. Jeffers back to Hall. Hall over to Cantrell. Cantrell couldn't save it in, though. Cantrell had to go out of bounds to get it and couldn't get back in. And Clarkrange now sees the Lady Yellow Jackets climb to within 5. Jeffers will serve again. Jeffers having a good serve. But she's going to drive this one in the net. No more than I'll say that. She drives it in the net. So the Lady Buffaloes go back up by 6. And are 4 points from tying this match up. Howard will serve. Howard hits it off the side of her arm and short arms that one. 21-16. Now back to a 5-point game. Serving will be Keys. Keys serving it. That one's going to be deep. Howard will come up with it. Over to Hall. Hall off to Cottle. Cottle going to take it across. Good job on 3. You get to Huckabee, and Huckabee drives it into the net. Huckabee too close to the net, tried to hit it back over her head and hits it right into the net. And it's going to be a 6-point lead for the Lady Buffaloes. Blevins will drive this one. Good serve by Blevins. That one's going to be way too hard out of bounds by Jeffers. That'll bring back in number 14. That is Hicks back in. for the Lady Yellow Jackets, and Blevins now 2 points away from taking game 2. This one a good shot, but that one's hit right back on one, and Blevins will hit it up. Hall will take it across. Over to Jeffers. Jeffers going to set it up. Block. Great play by Cantrell. Cantrell got up to block that one home, and now the Lady Buffaloes are at game point here in this one, tying this one up. It's going to be a best 2 out of 3 to see who wins it all. Blevins a serve again, shot, and that one's too long. Blevins hit that one too long, and it's 24-17. Clarkrange needs one more point to take game number 2. And Coalfield playing much better than what they said. They were a 1-10 in the region, and they're 3-10 in the district, or 3-10 overall. Serve now. That one's going to be a line drive ace. Makes it a 6-point game. Clarkrange needs to get this game. They can afford to let Coalfield come back as number 22. Good serve, Brianna Rich, right in between a couple of players. Rich another serve. This one's driven back, and Blevins going to hit this one. Net Cottle save it. And no, Cottle went under the net. So she went under the net, and that gives it back to the Lady Yellow Jackets. And it's a 5-point game again. Still match point for the Lady Buffaloes. But Rich, a good server back there. It's this one out. So set it again. And this time Clarkrange wins at 25-19. Clarkrange takes game 2. We'll be back for game 3 in just a moment.
Did you know that there can be as many as 100 decisions to make and questions to answer within 24 hours after death occurs? By planning your final arrangements in advance at Mundy Funeral Home, 95% of these questions and decisions will be taken care of, allowing the family to deal with their loss without the worry and bother of this difficult burden. Mundy Funeral Home, serving the families of the Upper Cumberlands with caring family service for half a century.
We don't always have time to get to the credit union. That's why we use mobile banking. With mobile banking, we can pay bills, transfer funds, and more, all from our smartphones. Now the time we used to spend at the credit union, we spend with the kids. My credit union is mobile, just like my family.
Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
With Union Bank's text message banking, you can access your account from a mobile phone without an expensive data plan. Simply send us a text and we'll text back the information you requested. It's fast and easy. Standard carrier fees may apply. Please check with your wireless provider, then come visit with us for complete details. Union Bank. Visit our website at myunionbankonline.com and see how easy internet banking can be. Equal Housing Lender Member FDIC.
Well, we're set now for game number 3, and it's a 1-1 tie now as both teams have taken a game. Coalfield took game 1 29-27. Well, Lady Buffaloes came storming back in that one, won it by 6, 25-19. Still each team, and now it's the best 2 out of 3, I guess you could say, as we're dead even 1-1, so now it becomes a 2 out of 3 match. And, of course, the last match only goes to 15. If you get in that last match, that is game to 15. All the rest of them go to 25, so we'll see what happens here as Coalfield will service up first. Clarkrange has trailed in every game, and both games in this one, as they've trailed by at least 3 or 2 before they finally got on the scoreboard. So we'll see if they can start off here. It's going to be Jeffers serving. Then you've got, let's see, you've also got Brianna Rich. You've got number 14, that is Hicks. You've got Huckabee. You've got Godwin. And you've got Summers for the Lady Yellow Jackets. For Clarkrange, it's the same lineup pretty much, except for this time it'll start with Trinity Howard in the backcourt. As Chloe Howard sitting down, and Trinity will be in the backcourt, along with Emma McDonald, Abby Blevins. Then your front line is Hall, Cottle, and Bowles. Set up first serve is into the net, and Clarkrange has their first lead to start a game. And Hall's going to, or I should say Howard for Howard, going to come back in. Chloe's going to come in for Trinity. And it'll be Bowles to serve. Bowles will serve it up. Hers is in the net, so turnabout's fair play. They give each other a point. And now the Lady Yellow Jackets will serve tied at 1 apiece. It'll be back to serve now is Roberts, who checked in just a moment ago, the libero for the Lady Yellow Jackets. She will serve, and that's a line drive and save. Good job by Howard to save it, but to Chloe Howard. Chloe Howard hits it back, and the Blevins can't come up with it. So it's going to be a 2-1 lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets. They've had a lead in every game. First 2 games they've led by as much as 4 in that first game to start off with. Now they lead 2-1. And it will be Roberts to serve again. Roberts hits this one deep and out. Too much on that one. As Howard hits it out of bounds, it'll go to Cottle to serve for the Lady Buffaloes. And Cottle, one of the better servers in the district, serves this one right into the net. I've got to quit saying that. Every time I say one of them's a great server, they hit it right into the net. So now Godwin going to step back. Godwin. We'll try again. Godwin. Service. Back to Cottle. Cottle will get it up to Hall. Hall sets it up for Blevins, and Blevins will drive it too hard out of bounds. 4-2 now, Lady Yellow Jackets. Clarkrange struggling a bit tonight. As Godwin will serve it. Godwin hits that one into the net. So Godwin will give me. And coming in will be number 15, Sexton, will replace Godwin. And the Lady Yellow Jackets will see Hall step back to serve. Hall had a great service in that last game. She rattled off about 5 or 6 points for the Lady Bull. She drives this one back deep, and it's going to be hit up and set up. And Huckabee tries to take it across, does, but Howard takes it back on the one-timer. Now a great shot into the middle by Sexton for the point for the Lady Yellow Jackets. 5-3 here in Game 3. Huckabee will serve it. Line drive back to Cottle. Cottle gets up high to Hall, over to Blevins. And Blevins just puts it over, and that one's hit back across. Good job by Cottle. Good dive and save to get it across. That one's hit in the net, and they're not going to get it out. Great play by Brittany Cottle. Cottle able to hit the floor and make a great play, and now it's going to be Howard to serve. Howard a deep one, and that one, hit and almost made the 2 points on it as she hit into the basket, but that will tie the game at 5. I think maybe they let that one go. It might have went out of bounds, as that one was number 15, Sexton, tried to get a hand on it to Summer Sexton. Now Howard throws it. We'll try it again. I guess that is your fake, and now Howard across, and that's a good one to Huckabee, and Huckabee get across with Cottle once again. Another great save, and they let it go, and it goes out of bounds. Cottle, a diving save, got it too far across. And it's 6-5, Lady Yellow Jackets. Serving it will be number 35, Carly Key. Key serves it. Over to Cottle. Cottle over to the other side. Punched over. Good job by Blevins. Now punched over, and we got a palm on that one again by Sexton. Sexton called for the palm again. That was a good looking shot, though. She was able to put it down. They say she just got it with her palm. And now Blevins going to hit it in the net, and that's unlike Blevins. Blevins, one of the better servers, gives the lead back to the Lady Yellow Jackets, 7-6. And now some mass substitutions by the Yellow Jackets again. 25 comes in for 15. Godwin going to get back on the front line. And it'll be back. Good server now in Rich. And she hits it into the net. I've got to quit saying good servers because every time I say that, one hits it into the net. So now back will be Cantrell. Cantrell, first serve into the net. And I didn't say it that time, so it's not my fault. And so Clarkrange gives it right back to the Lady Yellow Jackets, and that will be back to serve is Jeffers. Jeffers, service, across the Blevins will get it up. Hall off the Bowles, and Bowles try to put it down and hit the top of the net with it. Bowles just couldn't time it. Hits it into the net, and it's a 9-7 Lady Yellow Jacket lead in game 3. Service, Blevins will get it up to Hall. Hall off to Bowles. Bowles going to hit it into the net. Bowles 2 back-to-back misses, and it's a 3-point lead for Coalfield. Coalfield with a 3-point lead now, 10-7. And the serve this time going to go back to Cottle. Cottle get across. Back over though. That now Howard saves it now. Bowles hit it up into the ceiling, and it goes back to the Lady Yellow Jackets, who are now on top before. We got a Clarkrange timeout. Timeout with Clarkrange trailing Coalfield on top, 11-7 in a tie ball game.
What's the most refreshing sound of summer? Close, but just listen. Ah, that's the sound of a fruity flavored Fanta orange soda, new at McDonald's for just $1. Okay, keep listening. Hear all your friends in there popping around? Cannonball!
This summer, check fruity flavored ice cold refreshment off your bucket list. Hurry and dive into any size Fanta orange soda, new at Mickey D's for just $1, or get a small McCafe frappe smoothie or shake for just $2.
A la carte only. Limited time offer at participating McDonald's. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal. Fanta is a registered trademark of the Coca-Cola Company.
Well, Clarkrange trails here in game number 3, 11-7 in a tie 1-1 game apiece. Both teams have taken a game, so this one crucial because it's now a best out of 3 to 25. This one hit, and that one's back to Howard. Howard, good job. Cottle will take it on over to Godwin, and Godwin will send it over. Good play by Trinity Howard, and a good job by Hall to get it over. Now to Blevins. To Hall. Hall going to punch it over Godwin. Godwin's going to beat over. Godwin got into the net. Godwin got her hand in the net, and that gives it back to the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange trailing by 3. Clarkrange in need of some good service here. Struggled serving the ball here in this third game. Bowles will take a shot back, and that's going to be a good one. As Bowles hits it toward number 14, she shanks it to the left. And it's out of play, so it's a 2-point game. Bowles, another driving shot. That one's hit out of bounds by Godwin. So back-to-back great serves by Bowles, and Clarkrange back to within 1. Bowles. Another good shot serve, and that one's going to be hit into the net. Nobody going to be able to get to that one. And 3 in a row by Bowles has tied this ball game at 11. Alexis serving again. Hits it into the net. So Bowles had 3 good serves and 1 in the net. Back on top go the Lady Yellow Jackets. Serving will be Roberts. Serves it. Howard will set it up to Hall. Hall over to Howard, and Howard will take it across. Now set up backcourt. It'll be hit up by Blevins to Hall. Hall to Cottle, and Cottle going to drive it down. Good job by the Lady Yellow Jackets. They'll get it across. Up will come Howard. McDonald going to save it. Good play by McDonald. Then into the opposite end. It'll be a one-timer. Hall will set it up, and Howard will drop it down. Oh, they say Howard got in the net. Howard just touched the net. Howard got into the net, and that's a 2-point lead now for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Howard had a Good smash on it, but just did touch the net. Now the serve going to be taken by Hall over in 2. Now back over Hall, take it over in 1 this time, and now Blevins will set it up to Hall. Hall to Howard, and Howard will kick it over. Huckabee will send it back the other way. Now to McDonald up to Hall, and Hall can't get it. And it's now a 3-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets, 14-11. As Roberts doing a great job back there serving. Sends this one deep, and Howard going to send it up to Hall. And Hall will take it over to Rich. Now to Sexton. That one's going to be hitting out of bounds. Sexton shanked that one a little. And it's a 2-point game, and that's going to give it to Cottle. Clarkrange needing some points here. Trailing by 2. And this one back up. Good service. That one's going to be hit. And that one going to drop in there as Cottle couldn't come up with it. That's a good shot by Jeffers. 3-point lead now for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Godwin back to serve. Godwin. Long serve, way too hard. Back to a 2-point game. And now Hall, the senior, to serve. Hall going to serve this one. Hall, service taken in by Jeffers, and it's off of Howard out of bounds. Trinity couldn't come up with that one. Don't know if that would have been out or not. Looked like a pretty good shot by Jeffers. It's a 3-point Lady Yellow Jacket lead, 16-13. Teams with a game apiece. Huckabee drives this one. Howard just sends it up into the rafters, and that's going to be the Lady Yellow Jackets going up now by 4. 17-13. And they're talking that one over again. They may reserve that one because Clarkrange actually hit it up into the lights, but it bounced back on their side, so they should have been able to play it. And they're discussing that right now. So they will probably reserve on that one, so that keeps it a 3-point game as Huckabee will serve again. That time the official a little whistle happy. Service this time back to Cottle. Cottle up to Hall, and they get it again, so they get it right back anyway as Huckabee with another good serve. Yellow Jackets by 4. Huckabee deep and lets that one go as that one landed back out of bounds even on the basketball court. That one's out of bounds. As Bowles checks back in, it's a 3-point game. Clarkrange needs to get some points here. And the serve, good one by Hall, or I should by Howard over to Hall. Hall will set it up to Blevins. Blevins gets it over. He'll set it back up. Hall over to Blevins. Blevins going to drive it down. Yes. Blevins with a good shot in the corner. Abby makes it a 2-point game. And now Howard will serve again. Chloe serving now. Chloe hits it into the net. Clarkrange serve has hurt them here tonight. They're trailing now by 3. And it'll be Keys back to serve. Carly Keys hits that one over to the right side. And that gives it right back to Clarkrange, so it's back to a 2-point game. And now Clarkrange really needs the senior Blevins to come through with some big serves here. Trailing by 2. 18-16. Blevins, good serve, and now it's the saved in on a 1-timer by Coalfield. Over Cantrell. Cantrell, good job on the 2-timer. And now Jeffers will take it over. Hall will put it over to Bowles, and Bowles will hit it out of bounds. Bowles hit that in too hard, and now it's a 3-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets. 19-16. Clarkrange dangerously close to letting game 2 slip away. They've got to do something here. Lady Yellow Jackets are 6 away from taking the second game. There's an ace right in between Trinity Howard and Blevins. And the ace makes it a 4-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Number 22, Brianna Rich, has done a great job serving for the Lady Yellow Jackets. She serves again, and that one's going to be taken up by Blevins. Over to Hall. Hall off to Cottle, and Cottle going to send it across, and that one's going to be hit up over to the outside, and Jeffers can't save, goes out of bounds. So Clarkrange get it back, and they get a break on that one. And it's now a 3-point game. McDonald re-enter, and out will go Cantrell as McDonald re-enters. And need Emma to come up with some big serves here. And Emma puts a shot on that one, good one. And it gets back over. Blevins going to send it back across. Send it back across again. Blevins will get it across. Over to Cottle. Cottle drives it down, and that one's good. Brittany right down the gut on that one. Makes it a 2-point game. Cottle with the smash. And now McDonald go back to serve again. Orange trails by 2. McDonald drives this one, and great play, great shot, as that's another ace for McDonald. It makes it a 1-point game, man. That was big. And keep getting good serve from McDonald here. McDonald trying to tie this ball game up. Emma's going to step back. There's another good serve as that one's hit all the way up and into the net. And it's a tie ball game. Timeout called by Coalfield. Timeout with the score all tied, 20 apiece.
Local problems come in all shapes and sizes. But if you're a Tennessee Farm Bureau member, you can get the help you need with local problems no matter what their size. From property tax equity to land use development and groundwater protection, Farm Bureau works with you and your local officials, offering the expertise, resources, and problem-solving skills you need on local issues. Farm Bureau in Tennessee, where membership means value. For more information, call Fentress County Farm Bureau at 879-8016.
Well, we're all tied at 20 apiece in a 1-1 tie as far as the game. So this one a big one, and McDonald with another serve. Drives this one, another great serve, and then hit back one time up to McDonald. Over to Cottle. Cottle going to push it across. That one's going to be hit back, and can they save it in? They do. Great play by the Lady Yellow Jackets. Now good job by Howard to save that one up. Over to Cottle. Cottle going to try to place that one, and does. Great shot by Cottle. Cottle gets a good shot in, and the Lady Buffaloes have taken the lead now. Big play by Cottle there. Clarkrange with a 1-point lead. McDonald. Man, what a serve by McDonald. McDonald's putting the heat on that one. Now Hall can't get that one. And it's going to be tied at 21 apiece. Good games here tonight against Coalfield. 21-21 now. And back to serve will be Jeffers. Jeffers serves it. Good job by Blevins. He'll set it up for Bowles, and Bowles going to take it across to Godwin, over to Jeffers, back up to Godwin. Godwin going to try to drive it down. Good block by the Lady Buffaloes, and Godwin hits it into the net. Good job by the Lady Buffaloes to block that one at the net. And now it's 22-21, Clarkrange on top. Lady Buffaloes could use a few good points here and get this second game. Bowles drives this one, and that one's hit right over toward us, so that's going to be a 23-21 lead now for the Lady Buffaloes. Bowles has a chance here to give her team a 3-point lead. Service back, and Jeffers hits it into the ceiling and goes straight down, and now Clarkrange has got game serve. Clarkrange game point. And serving it will be Bowles. Now they drive this on, and Huckabee tries to place it. Good job by Huckabee, but great play by Hall. To get back across. Now Godwin going to drive down and saved by Bowles over to Blevins, and Blevins to Cottle. Cottle got to take it all the way across, and it's back across on a one-timer for the Lady Jackets. Over to Cottle. Cottle drives it down, and that one's going to be hit back. Bowles will save it up. Cottle again. Cottle drives this one down and scores. Cottle with the winner, and that makes it a 25-21 win for the Lady Buffaloes. They take a 2-1 lead in this best-of-5 set.
To be rewarded for a job well done, and R&T Trophies, located at 913 Old Highway 127 South, has any size trophies, plaques, and engravable awards and gifts. They also carry sports keychains, clocks, desk accessories, plastic engraved door and wall signs, and sport lapel pins. R&T also can put your favorite photo on 10-inch melamine plates. For more information, stop by their location in the H&R Block Building or call owners Roger and Teresa Tompkins at 879-6575.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Back to school season is upon us, so start the school year off right by building the perfect entertainment package for your family, all while saving money. Choose Twin Lakes Broadband, HDTV, quality home phone, and security monitoring, and you've got the perfect package to keep everyone connected, laughing, and safe at night. To learn more or to bundle and save, stop by any of our 7 local offices today or visit us online at twlakes.coop. T insert number C-0026.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Well, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes have come back to win 2 in a row after dropping that first one, 29-27. They've won 25-19 and 25-21. So Clarkrange 1 win away from this one. This game will be to 25. If Coalfield comes back and wins this one, then it will be a matchup to 15 for the tiebreaker. But Clarkrange will win here, and they take this game and take this match from Coalfield, and that will put them still at number 3 in the district, but still keeps them in one of those spots for that home first game in the district tournament with, I guess they've got 2 more district games left to play, if I'm not mistaken. They've got Wartburg and Van Buren County, and we'll have the Van Buren County replay a week from tonight here on CPTV, so be sure to join us for that. As this one recorded actually on the 19th, or actually that should be the 21st. It's recorded on the 21st. Our replay's on the 27th, and then next week we will have the replay of Van Buren County, and then if Clarkrange gets to post that district first round of the district tournament, we'll be able to get that one as well, hopefully. So we may still have a couple more games for the Lady Buffaloes here. We'll certainly have one more after tonight. Clarkrange will serve to start this one. They lead 2-1, and it will be the sophomore Bowles, Alexis Bowles, to serve it up for Clarkrange. Clarkrange swept Coalfield in their first meeting, but Coalfield took game 1 of this one. As the first one driven back in. Good job by Coalfield to get it over. They'll get to Bowles. Bowles off to Hall. Hall to Cottle, going to have to send that one over. And they'll set up. Now they're going to take it. Good job to take it over by Coalfield up to Howard. Howard going to drive that one down. Howard hits that one down. And now Cottle's waiting for it as it just got over the net. And Cottle's waiting for it to put it down. And Cottle gives the Clarkrange an early 1-0 lead. Brittany Cottle played an outstanding game here tonight. And Bowles will serve again. Bowles drives this one. That one's going to be too long as Bowles hits it long. Ties the game at 1 apiece. Trendy Howard will check back in. And it will be serving it up this time will be Roberts. Roberts hits this one back to Blevins, and that one, Blevins will get it, and that one he's going to hit across. Good job by Chloe Howard to get it across. Now McDonald sets it up. Good job by the Lady Buffaloes. They get over Cottle. Cottle going to drop one in, and they say she got into the net. Cottle just got under the net. Brittany got a good spot on the shot, but just got into the net, and that makes it a 2-1 Coalfield lead. Roberts is serving in. Roberts has been one of the steady performers serving for the Lady Yellow Jackets. She drives this one back to Howard. Howard hits that one in the net, and it hits the out of bounds on the side here, the little stick that goes up on the net. Hits that, it's out of bounds. So back again, Coalfield with an early lead again. They've had it in every game. And now Roberts hits this one back, and Blevins hits that one high. And Howard going to try to save it, but Trinity can't get it back into the field of play. So it's going to be 4-1 now by the Lady Yellow Jackets. Clarkrange trails 4-1. They've trailed in every match, or every game of this match. Now that one, Roberts, that one, you can tell she got it out too far in front of her. She hits that one into the net, so that breaks the serve for the Lady Jackets and gives it back to the Lady Buffaloes. Cottle serving. And that one goes off the chest of that now up, and it's going to be, doesn't get over as looked like Blevins was waiting on it as he got right to the net, but it just didn't get quite over. And it goes to Clarkrange's side, so back will serve Cottle again, and Clarkrange cuts it to a 1-point game. This one across is going to be set up. Going to be try to place that one. Howard going to try to save, but can't. Good hustle by Cottle. She hit it up, but couldn't save it in. Got to give one thing to Jeffers. She's very good at placing those shots. She placed that one perfectly. And it's a 2-point lead now for Coalfield as serving is Godwin, and Godwin gets the ace, and now it's a 3-point lead for the ladies from Coalfield. Godwin getting ready to serve again. Godwin serves this one. It's back deep to Cottle. Cottle sent it all the way back, and now so will Coalfield. So, Blevins going to send it back to Godwin. Jeffers going to try to place it again. Good job by Cottle up to Trinity Howard. Now they put just over. Great job by Chloe Howard to get that one back across. Now it's going to be carried again by Jeffers. Jeffers been called on the palm ball a few times tonight. As that was a good job by Chloe Howard to keep that one alive. McDonald will sit down as Cantrell comes back in. Cantrell got a little more ups than McDonald. As Shelby Hall will serve. Send that right down the middle, and it's saved up. Clarkrange will set it up. And they call Hall for the double hit, and it's going to be a 3-point lead now for Coalfield. And back in will come number 15, Sexton. Summer Sexton comes in. As it will be Jeffers serving. Jeffers. Good serve right down the middle, and Cottle couldn't get to it, and it's a 4-point lead once again for the Lady Yellow Jackets. They've had this kind of lead through most of the games. Not trailed a whole lot in this tonight, except when it comes to the final score. Now the serve back. Cottle will set it up. That one's going to be up. Blevins can't get it, and it goes back on Clarkrange's side. It's a 5-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets. So it's a 9-4 lead. Clarkrange's got to get something going here. As Sanders will, or I should say Jeffers will serve, and it's going to be another ace as Clarkrange wants to talk about timeout on the court, as it's now a 10-4 Coalfield lead.
When it comes to a state representative, actions speak louder than words is Representative John Mark Wendell's motto. John Mark has been a majority floor leader, a member of the House Transportation, Agriculture, and Natural Resources Committees. Locally, he's been a leader in keeping state funding for York Institute, and if one of his constituents has a concern, then it's John Mark's too. So when it comes to state representatives, I guess actions do speak louder than words.
Clarkrange trails by 6 to start this one. Now trailing 10-4. Jeffers with some good serves. Come back up now with a 10-4 lead on Clarkrange in game 4. Clarkrange leads 2-1. Serve back to Howard. Howard off to Hall. Hall going to send it over to Cantrell, who puts it across. Now back across. Hall will set it up again. Blevins this time over to Howard. Howard drives it down. Howard with some authority on that one sends it down, and it's a 5-point game. Chloe going to step back now, and she will serve as Bowles checks in. And Coalfield now with some changes as well. Howard, serve across, and that one's a good one. Going to be hit back. Great play by Cottle to get it up, but Cottle diving on the dig, couldn't get it out, and now it's a 6-point lead again for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Back to do the service this time will be number 35, Carly Keys. Keys sends it across to Cottle. Blevins going to take it across herself. Great shot by Blevins. Blevins got the shot in between a couple players, and neither one could get to it, and it's now a 5-point lead for Coalfield. Blevins will serve again now, and Blevins can cut in this lead now, and there's the serve. It's a shot, and it goes off of number 15, Summer Sexton, and out of bounds. And she tried to get out of the way of it. I think she thought that one was going to go long. And it went off her shoulder, and that gives it back to the Lady Buffaloes, and it's a 4-point game. Service again. There's another good one, and that one's hit up in the air. And they'll set it across, and Bowles drops it down. Bowles with another good play. Sophomore coming up with a big one on that one, makes it a 3-point game. Serving will be Blevins. Blevins serves this one a shot, and then Sexton hits it over to the right side. They'll have to get it over on this one. They do. And got a carry on that one. Number 20 with the carry on it. It's going to be Bill Conlon. 11-9. Clarkrange backed within 2. Blevins is serve. Oh, running the net, and it comes up short. Now it's back to a 3-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets. And coming up to serve is number 22, Brianna Rich. This young lady has been a serving machine, folks. This girl's got a great serve. She will come up now for Coalfield with them on top by 3. And she hits that one. There's an ace, and that one's going to be another good one by the Lady Yellow Jackets, Rich. I'm telling you, Rich has got a great serve. It's a 4-point lead now for Coalfield. Rich serves again. That one's back to Howard. Howard gets it up in the air to Hall. Hall over to Blevins, and Blevins will send it back. Now Rich will send it up to Jeffers. Now down to Blevins on the ground. To Hall. Hall to Cottle. Cottle's going to take it across. Good job by Cottle to get that one across. It's up there, and Jeffers now going to try to drive it down. Great play by Hall to get that one. And a good day by the 3 Lady Yellow Jackets to get that one. Let's go take it right back to the same spot. Great shot by Shelby Hall. Shelby put that one right where the Lady Jackets had just dove a minute before. And this time it hits the floor, and the Lady Buffaloes cut it to 3. Cantrell to serve. Cantrell serves it, and that one's out. Cantrell went too hard to the other side. Now McDonald will check back in. McDonald hits it, comes back in as Bailey hit that one just a little too hard to the far side. 4-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets. This serve's going to go to Cottle. Cottle over to Hall. Hall back up for Cottle. Cottle crushes it. Cottle with the smash makes it a 3-point game. And now Howard will check in for Howard as Chloe comes in for Trinity. 14-11 your score. Bowles will service it in the end of the net. Clarkrange's serve has killed them tonight as they've hit a lot of them into the net. That's a 4-point lead now. And Roberts will step back. Roberts has been a great server for the Lady Yellow Jackets as well. She's got an outstanding night. She hits this one across. Back deep to Trinity Howard, who gets it up to Hall. Hall over to Chloe Howard. Chloe Howard drives it down, and Chloe Howard has it blocked and down by Godwin. Good play by Godwin to make it a 5-point Lady Jacket lead. Roberts going to serve it again. This one's deep, and Blevins will get it up to Hall. Hall going to take it across. Now it's set up again and over to Godwin. Godwin will just have to take it across this time. Howard had to come in, dive for it now. Oh, what a block by Godwin. Godwin met Howard right there and drives it back on Clarkrange side. And we got a timeout called by Clarkrange with Clarkrange trailing now 17-11, game 4.
There are a number of different ways to hold down the total cost of final arrangements. But the very best way is by pre-arranging them in advance at Monday Funeral Home. By planning your funeral in advance, you can take all the time you need to consider the many different options available. And then you can evaluate their costs as they apply to your specific wishes and beliefs. Monday Funeral Home, serving the families of the Upper Cumberlands with caring family service for half a century.
Well, Clarkrange now trails by 8 in this game 4 of best of 5 series. Clarkrange leads it 2-1. And the serve back to Blevins. He'll get it up to Hall. Hall take it to Call. They're going to drive it down, but it's saved up. And now back up. Hall will punch it over. And that one's hit back over by Jeffers. Good job of Jeffers up to Hall, and Hall can't get it over. And it's an 18-11 game now. If the Lady Yellow Jackets force game 5, it's only to 15, so that's anybody's game. Now the shot back to Trinity. Howard's going to put that one up over, and Godwin's going to put it down. But Howard comes up with it over to Cottle. Cottle drives that one down. Saved by Roberts. Now it's hit back too far. It's going to be out of bounds. Clarkrange just misses. And now it's a 8-point lead. An 8-point lead now for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Clarkrange this time going to be hit back to McDonald. McDonald gets it up. And that one hits one of the banners and takes a funny hop, and it's a 20-11 game. Clarkrange trailing by 9 in this one. And serving up is Roberts again. Roberts has had a great job serving. Go to Howard. Howard's going to take it across for Clarkrange to Rich. Now McDonald going to set it up. Up to Cottle, and Cottle pushes it down, and good job by Cottle to break the streak. And it's now an 8-point lead for Coalfield. As we said, if you go into game 5, it's the best of 5 series. You play 25 till you get to game 5, then you play to 15. Now Clarkrange come up Howard, or it's going to be too long by Cottle. 21-12, a 9-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets. And they are 4 points away from taking game 4. Service this time will be the big girl, Godwin. Godwin with an ace. 22-12, a 10-point lead now. Clarkrange really struggling. As Godwin will come up and serve again. Godwin serves this one, and that one's going to be too long. 22-13. Clarkrange really needs something to get them started in this one now because they are down by 9, and Shelby Hall, the senior, will come up as Cantrell will re-enter. Clarkrange trailing by 9. As Hall shot back to Jeffers. Jeffers hits it off to the right side, no good. And it's going to be back to an 8-point game now. They need some big-time serves here from senior Shelby Hall. Trailing now by 8. Hall. That one's going to be too hard, and Clarkrange's serve killing them. Range serves kill them at this point, and the Lady Yellow Jackets are 2 points away from taking game 4. And then we'll have a game 5 deciding game if Jeffers now to Hall, or to Howard. Howard gets it across, and it's hit back again. Now Howard, should have let that one go. And that's going to go off her hand. Now it's game point for the Lady Yellow Jackets. The Lady Jackets take this one. They're going to be a game 5, and it's only to 15, so that means it could be anybody's game. As he'll service back, and Cantrell hits it, and Hall can't save it. 25-14. The Lady Yellow Jackets take game number 4, and we're going to have a final frame in this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. This one's going to be a good one.
We don't always have time to get to the credit union. That's why we use mobile banking. With mobile banking, we can pay bills, transfer funds, and more, all from our smartphones. Now the time we used to spend at the credit union, we spend with the kids. My credit union is mobile, just like my family.
Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
When you count up your benefits at Tennessee Farm Bureau, don't forget to count your savings too. Thanks to Farm Bureau lobbying, farmers save a bundle on annual state sales taxes on farm production supplies like farm chemicals, feed, fertilizer, and machinery parts. In fact, you'd be surprised how much you save each year. To find out, call Fentress County Farm Bureau at 879-8016. Farm Bureau in Tennessee, where membership means value.
At Union Bank, our mission is simple. We make loans to local people. Providing financial services is only part of what we do. We help local businesses to grow and expand, creating jobs and opportunities for the Upper Cumberlands. At Union Bank, we are an authentic, genuine community bank with one goal in mind, to make this area an even better place to live in the years ahead. Union Bank. Visit our website at myunionbankonline.com and see how easy internet banking can be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Let me get a McPick 2.
Oh, McDonald's takes the lead and goes big, adding 2 for $5 deals up on the board. What's it going to be? The iconic Big Mac, 10-piece chicken McNuggets, filet of fish, or quarter pounder with cheese? Oh, they're good! They're all good! The fan favorites you love are back on the McPick 2 menu. Choose any 2 for just $5. Mix and match your McDonald's faves today. At participating McDonald's, limited time offer, single item at regular price.
Well, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes and the Coalfield Lady Yellow Jackets are in a must-win. It's first to 15 by 2 here in game number 5. 2 games each as Coalfield coming in looking to stun the number 3 team in the district in Clarkrange. But Clarkrange will have the serve to start this one. And we'll see what they can do here. Coalfield took game 1, 29-27. Clarkrange came back 25-19 game 2, 25-21 in game 3, and then lost game 4 big, 25-14. So we'll see if they can regroup here. As Bowles will be the first service up, and that one's in there. That one was in. I started saying she raised his thing, but that one definitely was in. That was a good foot in. Ace for Bowles to start the game, and that's the way Clarkrange needs to start. They struggled with their service here tonight, so that one's a big one. And Bowles another one. Hits this one the other way, and that one's hit one time back. As Hall will set up Cottle. Cottle going to push this one across. As this one goes to Cottle. Cottle over to Hall. Hall to Howard, and Howard going to bump it across. As they'll get it back to Blevins. Blevins, Bowles didn't see it and didn't make the play, and now it's tied at 1 apiece. Roberts goes back, and Roberts has been a great server for the Lady Yellow Jackets. 1-1 in this to 15 best match. That one's too long as Clarkrange lets it go, and Roberts sends it too long. 2-1 Clarkrange. Cottle now to serve. This is our first 5-set game that we've been to. And now Cottle will serve, and that one's to the back line. Good job by Cottle. Up to Jeffers. Jeffers, good save by McDonald on that one, and they get it across. Good job by McDonald. McDonald going to set this one up. Over to Hall. Hall off Blevins, and Blevins hits it into the net. Tied it 2 apiece. It'll be served up this time by Godwin. Godwin going to serve. Godwin back. Good serve by Howard. They're back by Howard, and now it's set up to Hall. Hall over to Howard. Howard drives it down. Chloe Howard with a kill, and the Lady Buffaloes go up 3-2. Good shot by Howard. The freshman burned that one. Clarkrange up 3-2. And now Hall will serve. She'll be back. Serve, good one back to Godwin, up to Jeffers. Jeffers back to Godwin. Godwin tried to spike that one from the backcourt, hit it in the net, and the Lady Buffaloes take an ever important 2-point lead early. 4-2 your score. And Hall, serve. Good serve by Hall. That one's hit straight back across, but good job by Howard to get over, and it's hit out of bounds. So Howard with a couple of big plays here as Chloe gets it across, and now Clarkrange takes a 5-2 lead in best of 15.
Everyone likes to be rewarded for a job well done, and R&T Trophies, located at 913 Old Highway 127 South, has any size trophies, plaques, and engravable awards and gifts. They also carry sports keychains, clocks, desk accessories, plastic engraved door and wall signs, and sport lapel pins. R&T also can put your favorite photo on 10-inch melamine plates. For more information, stop by their location in the H&R Block building or call owners Roger and Teresa Tompkins at 879-6575.
Well, Clarkrange has the early 3-point lead in this one. And that is big because this game is only to 15, so it's going to be a much quicker game. And Shelby Hall will serve as Clarkrange leading 5-2. These two sets apiece in this one. Serve on this one and drop that one in. Good job. Back to Howard. Howard, Trinity will set it up to Hall. Hall over to Cottle. Cottle from the back line hits it across. Jeffers now tries to spot it. And now Cottle will try to spot it. Jeffers will hit it back to Howard. Howard gets over to Blevins. Blevins gets across and the shot goes down, but a good play by the Lady Yellow Jackets. As Jeffers going to take it across. Saved by Howard. Good job by Howard. Back to the back line. Godwin going to send it over. Cottle will put it up to play. Cottle over to Blevins, and Blevins puts it down. Saved again. Now Howard, and now we got a catch by Jeffers again, and Jeffers caught for the catch. Clarkrange up by 4. That was a good volley there. I thought Clarkrange had it on a couple of occasions, but good plays by Coalfield. They will not die, folks. This is a good team. Not a 1-10 team, as they said they are in the region. And Hall back with another back set. That one's back. Roberts will try to get it up. Roberts, then he'll get it over. Hall will get it back over. Good job by Blevins to get it over. Back to Hall. And now Howard will send it back across. Godwin shorted that one, and that one's up and comes down on, I think that one come down on that side, but I believe they said Howard got into the net. So Howard into the net, and that breaks Clarkrange's streak. They lead it 6-3 now. It'll be Jeffers, who's had a good night serving the ball as well. Jeffers serves it, and that one's long. Jeffers gives it right back to Clarkrange, 7-3, a 4-point lead for the Lady Buffaloes. Howard will serve it up now, Chloe Howard. Chloe's serve is out. So they reverse and return on that one as Howard hits it out after Jeffers hits it out, and that will bring up number 35, Keys, to serve again. Keys going to serve this one back to Cottle. Cottle over to Bowles. Bowles with a quick shot. Good shot. Try by Bowles. Up to Hall. Hall to Blevins. Blevins tries to put it down, and it's hit off the top of the net and saved. And now they'll take it across. It'll be to Hall. Hall over to Cottle. Cottle from the back line drives it home. Cottle with another big shot, and the Lady Buffaloes go up by 4. Best this one only to 15. This fifth game only to 15, and Clarkrange now 7 points away and leading by 4. Lady Buffaloes got hammered in that last one, 25-14. Blevins now with the serve, and that's a good shot by Blevins, and Roberts will take it across. Set up over to Hall. Hall over to Cottle, and Cottle drives it down. Jeffers comes up with it, and that one's bumped up, and that one's not going to be called by anybody, and Clarkrange goes up now by 5. Clarkrange in a hard-fought battle here with Coalfield at home. And the shot back, and that one's too long. Clarkrange's serve has hurt them here tonight. That one a little long for Blevins. Keeps the Lady Yellow Jackets in it. And They will come in, and back in the back will go number 22. She has been the server for she has been the best server of the night for the Lady Yellow Jackets, Brianna Rich. Rich serves, and hits it underneath the net. I had to say it. But we'll take it. Clarkrange will take the point. And now it's 5 points away from winning this, their 9th game of the year, or 9th match of the year, 8th in the district. And back, great serve by McDonald. It'll be hit back to McDonald, over to Hall, back up to Cottle. Cottle tried to push it over, but great job that time by number 24 to get up and block it down. That was a good play by Beth Summers as Summers come in and blocked it down for Coalfield. And now it's back to a 4-point game. Back to serve is Huckabee. Huckabee gets it up and across, and they'll hit it in the net, and they can't save it. Good shot by Hall. Hall got it over, and it's back to a 5-point lead. Clarkrange 4 points away from winning this match, but they're going to know they've been in one. And, folks, I don't want to be whoever plays Coalfield in that opening round of the district tournament. As Bowles will serve now. Bowles with a shot. And an ace. Bowles with a big serve there. The sophomores had a big night tonight. Clarkrange by 6. Bowles with a good serve back there. And Bowles going to serve it. Into the net. And now it's a 12-7 ball game. Still a 5-point lead for Clarkrange. Clarkrange needs to get out of this one, but here comes Roberts back up. And Roberts has been an outstanding server, too. Roberts and Rich has been the anchors for this team. And Roberts hits it in the net. Jordan's laughing at me, folks, because every time I say somebody's been an anchor, been one of their best servers, they've hit it into the net. So Clarkrange's now 2 points away from taking this match. Cottle, service, ace for Cottle, and Clarkrange is at match point. And we got timeout called by Coalfield. Timeout with Clarkrange leading 14-7. We'll be back.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Well, here we go. Clarkrange with a match point right here if they can get the point here. Game 5 only to 15, so the service back to Rich. Rich going to hit it all the way back to Cottle. Cottle up to Hall. Hall's going to punch it over. Huckabee saves it. Gets it back in the backcourt to Trinity. Howard now over to Blevins. Blevins going to punch it up, and good save good by Blevins, and they'll take it back over Cottle. Good job. Now it's going to be back to Jeffers. Jeffers and McDonald with the save back to Blevins. Blevins gets crossed. Great play. And the hit in the net. Clarkrange wins. Clarkrange wins it as Jeffers hit it into the net. Clarkrange wins it 15-7 as the Lady Buffaloes take this match up with Coalfield and sweep the season series. They win that last one 15-7. Great night for the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back to wrap it up here in just a minute.
Did you know that with gig broadband speeds, that's 1,000 megabits per second? You can download a 2-hour movie in as little as 8 seconds. And what about downloading your top 100 summer playlist? Get your jam on in 3 seconds. Seriously, with gig broadband speeds from Twin Lakes, enjoy your favorite entertainment in just seconds. Sign up or upgrade your broadband package today. Visit one of our 7 local offices or visit us online at twlakes.coop. Not available in all areas.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence. When it comes to a state representative, actions speak louder than words is Representative John Mark Wendell's motto. John Mark has been a majority floor leader, a member of the House Transportation, Agriculture, and Natural Resources Committees, Locally, he's been a leader in keeping state funding for York Institute, and if one of his constituents has a concern, then it's John Marks too. So when it comes to state representatives, I guess actions do speak louder than words.
Did you know that there can be as many as 100 decisions to make and questions to answer within 24 hours after death occurs? By planning your final arrangements in advance at Mundy Funeral Home, 95% of these questions and decisions will be taken care of, allowing the family to deal with their loss without the worry and bother of this difficult burden. Mundy Funeral Home, serving the families of the Upper Cumberlands with caring family service for half a century.
Well, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes take this one, and they are now 9-4 on the season, 8-4 in the district, remaining at number 2 slot. And they beat a good game at Coalfield team here tonight, as Clarkrange lost the first game 29-27. Then they took game 2, 25-19, then 25-21 in the third game before they dropped game 4, 25-14. But came back in the short series, the short game, winning it 15-7 and take the win here tonight over Coalfield, as Clarkrange a huge win here tonight over Coalfield. And Clarkrange now improves, as we said, to 9-4, 8-4 in the district. As Clarkrange wins here tonight. A great night for the Lady Buffaloes, and a big thank you to our sponsors for our live broadcast: Hall's Family Pharmacy, Union Bank, McDonald's, Farm Bureau, R&T Trophies, First Volunteer Bank, Twin Lakes Telephone Cooperative, Clarkrange Drug Center, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Mundy Funeral Home, and the Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union in Clarkrange. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. We will be back next week as Clarkrange takes on Van Buren County. Be sure to join us for that one next Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Until then, for 15104 Sports, I'm Gary Clark. For my camera person, Jordan Walker, I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.